Roll them.
Wait.
Audio, sound.
Wait.
Rolling.
Marker.
Now?
Welcome back to Growler Garage. We're here for week 2 of our super amazing International World Championship of Beer Taste Test Tournament. Back again with Ashley. We got producer Matt. We got beer girl Alyssa, who you probably won't hear.
She just waved, by the way.
She waved to nothing.
She's gorgeous.
And
just know that.
We've got our European beers today that we're taste testing. And this is episode...
European.
This is season 4, episode 4.
4.
Yeah, 4's all around. And today we got Stella, Leigenkugel Sunset Wheat, Heineken, and the most European of all beers, Foster's, that we're going to be tasting. What is happening back there?
I don't know.
Let's get Beer Girl started. Pick any of the 4 and pour us a beer, and you can bring it back on the tray so it's a little easier. Ashley, welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
This is basically, all of these episodes are just a very long interview / audition for...
Yeah, you still haven't got the job yet.
I know.
I just want to let you know you're drinking out of a NASCAR cup, so you're basically just NASCAR Ashley now.
Sick.
Nashly.
Hope she
NASCAR
doesn't crashly. But she might if she gets smashly.
Wow.
Boop, boop.
Dude, you're so slow on the soundboard.
That's fine.
You need help over there. So Jesus criminy. So if you didn't watch last week, go back and watch last week's and then come back. So we'll wait. Hold on. You can stop the crickets now. How long are these?
I've only pushed it once.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That was us waiting for you to watch last week's episode.
And we're back. If you went back to watch last week, this is where you start again. Last week we did our taste test of North American beers. Winners were Budweiser and Sam Adams were our top 2, so we'll be seeing them again in the finals. Today we're taking the top 2 again, but there's only 4 beers, so it's pretty easy. Thank you. Pretty easy competition.
Thank you.
But these are beers that I think were a little bit more. These are more us probably than what we drank last week. Maybe not entirely.
Although
I mean, Matt's an IPA guy.
Budweiser and Sam.
But I mean, for me, like, I actually know what I've never had a Foster's in my life.
I
have no idea what a Foster's is.
Only for like research purposes.
I mean, I assume it's like an Australian Budweiser. I'm assuming. I don't know. It's probably a lager, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not gonna be anything crazy.
No.
The can's cool.
Dopest can for sure.
Don't ever try to like smash one of those on your forehead.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Well, now we have to.
Yeah.
Well, you have to.
So yeah, the other 3 I've had. I know this is not a Stella in front of us.
No.
Very sure, but let's drink it anyways.
Clink.
Oh man, that's a good beer.
That's not bad.
It's like almost sweet.
Yeah, it's got a
It
fruity.
ain't
fruity.
all. There's no almost about it. It's
There's got a fruity note to it.
You're a fruity note. Any ratings?
What's this say?
Sunset Wheat.
Well,
I'm gonna go with a solid 6 on this. I would definitely drink this.
Yeah, I'm going with a 6 as well. I would also definitely drink beer.
I wouldn't typically go for something. Thank you. So fruity.
But
this is really good.
Okay.
I might even give it a 7.
What? Is that a might, or are you giving it a 7?
I'll go 7.
7. Wow.
That's strong. It's good. It's refreshing. It's fruity, but not too fruity.
Spin the microphone around. What beer was this?
Sunset Wheat.
Sunset Wheat. I think we all kind of had a feeling.
I knew that.
Good beer, though. Good beer.
This is, I would drink this.
I enjoyed that. I mean, I kind of like everything Leigenkugel makes. You know, honestly, I don't think I've ever had a bad beer from them. That is a little on the fruity side. You're right. It's kind of...
God, but it's good.
It's refreshing, though.
That'd be a pretty good post-race beer.
I was just going to say this should have been...
It's, you know, I feel like it's one of those beers where you start your night with that and you have 1 or 2, and then you move on to something a little bit less...
Yeah.
In your face.
This isn't in your face, though.
You're in your face.
Always.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like that would get old after a couple beers, personally.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think it would just be like
Unless it was like really, really hot outside and you're like
Sure.
outside a lot. Like you're outside all day. I could see myself drinking that.
This feels like it has 75 gram like carbs in it.
So
Like it just feels really heavy.
Matt's like, is that a lot?
That's a lot.
So a lot of carbs.
It's like a loaf of bread, bro.
I like bread.
Yeah, but maybe that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we're all about the thickness on this show, so I think we like carbs.
Triple C's.
Yeah, like not like thick, like THICK, but like thick, like
No, because
7
thick
C's.
with a K is just gross.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we do body shame a little bit on the show, apparently.
But them 3 C's.
But C, the more C's, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Look it up on Urban Dictionary if you don't know what we're talking about.
Oof.
Based
Everybody
on this
fucking knows
list,
what
this
we're
is
talking-
already going to win for me, so.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Sunset Wheat. It's a big old
right.
check.
Oh, we didn't.
I get a
We
refill?
didn't give our prediction. Last week we gave a prediction on what we think.
Oh yeah, we were
Oh,
right.
we thought Sam and
so
we were
what?
right.
What do you think's gonna win? One or two? Sunset Wheat,
This is really good.
Sorry. Go. We have Sunset Wheat. We have Foster's.
Foster's, Heineken, and Stella.
I'm
I think
thinking
this one
Sunset
for
Wheat.
sure
I
transferring.
think Foster's or Heineken will
think
take 2.
I think Stella's gonna be number 2.
Yep. I do
Really?
too.
I'm going to go Foster's because I don't think you guys.
Foster's,
Yeah.
Australian for beer. Oi,
Oi.
oi.
Is that our best Australian accent?
That's not.
You can't say
That's not a knife.
good.
That was so good.
Good I might without sounding Australian.
Good eye, mate. Holy crap.
Good. I might.
You gotta say it all as one though.
Good. I might.
Oh,
You're
come
stopping.
on,
You're putting
Matt.
periods.
Good. I might.
Killing us.
Yeah, exactly.
Good-
Good eye, mate.
Good. I might.
Good eye, mate.
Oi.
Man, that's so cool.
my
wish
favorite
that was-
my favorite episode of The Simpsons is when Bart prank calls Australia. The first 10 minutes of that episode is literally TV perfection. It is the greatest episode of any television show ever.
All right. That's a bold statement.
Yeah, that
I
is a very
stand
bold
beside that
statement.
all day. He calls him because Lisa tells him that the water only spins the opposite direction on the southern hemisphere,
Okay.
which is not true. That's totally
I
made up
thought for
bullshit.
sure it was.
Well,
And
it's actually true.
It's not. It doesn't spin the opposite direction in
Sure
the southern
does.
hemisphere. Reddit told
Prove
me.
it.
Reddit told you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been to the southern hemisphere. So he calls.
Nah, man,
um,
it's true. Everything on the internet.
He
is true,
calls
man.
down. He starts calling different countries, and he ends up calling Australia, where he talks to a kid. Oh fuck! What is that kid's name? Because his name is half the freaking joke, and it's hilarious.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, it's Steve Irwin. Ashley, it's Steve. The episode's from 1994.
Name another Australian
He calls
person.
a child that lives in the middle of nowhere in Australia.
He's
and he
Steffi
says,
Irwin.
And he says, "Hey, I need you to like, what direction's your toilet fitting?" And he goes, "Oh, counterclockwise." And he goes, check with the neighbors. So the kid gets on his tricycle and just starts riding off into the distance because his neighbors are
It's
so
like
far
Power
away.
Wheel or Big Wheel.
And then his dad sees the phone bill, the kid's dad, and he goes, God, I forgot the name of the kid.
Spoiler alert. Actually, not really.
Yeah, 25 years old.
So you're really gonna Google this?
Yeah, because I forgot
Alright.
the kid's name, and it's really funny to me. It's called Bart versus Australia. It's from 1995. Yes.
That right there.
Yeah, see the Foster's beer that's the size of his head?
That's accurate.
It is. It really is.
Yep.
And Tobias. His name's Tobias.
Tobias.
He goes, Tobias! Why is the phone...
So it's Arrested Development.
No, it's long before Arrested Development. Like, that show came out in what, like 2010?
Tobias. Dear God, who names their child Tobias?
Toby.
$300 reduce.
$300 reduce.
He goes, I'm going to contact the Prime Minister. So he sticks his head out the window and he goes, Hey, Prime Minister! Gary! And he's sitting naked in a lake in an inflatable pool. And that's the Prime Minister because it's Australia and they're rednecks. It's great. I promise you it's great. The kid's name's Tobias. And it's funny. $300 reduce.
$300 reduce.
Let's get the next beer.
Okay.
Yep. I was gonna say a child being named Tobias is about as attractive as a female child named, I don't know, Karen or
Sorry, Father. He was from the International Drainage Commission.
Apologies to all the Karens out there.
sorry, Karens.
Oh no, is there something wrong with the fixtures?
That's quite enough. Say good.
There's nothing wrong with the bidet, is there?
You're not very good at Australian.
No, not at all. Ain't she a beauty?
Oh, what do you call these in America? We call it a bullfrog. What? That's a funny name. I'd have called it a Timsawimsa.
And on this episode, Patrick reenacts an entire episode of The Simpsons.
That's where the whole
Poorly.
one is. You call that a knife? Well, this is a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
We go, that's not a knife, it's a spoon. I see you've played knifey
That's
spoony
a
before.
chainsaw.
What's the relevance of the chainsaw?
I don't know, knife.
It's
Can
not
you
a knife.
not with that?
That's my
Stop.
pencil.
Tippity tapping.
Yep.
That's not a knife, that's a
enough of
spoon.
that.
Should I institute the beer gong?
Maybe.
Holy
What's
shit,
that?
there's a gong?
What's the beer gong?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay, sure, institute it, fine.
I'm shook.
God, judgment much? Here we go.
And then they kick Bart with a giant boot.
Beer gong.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, I like it.
I'm still waiting for the ad to pop
Cheers.
up on this soundboard while I'm using it. Thank you.
It's going to be pretty funny. Charles?
Clank.
This, I'm going to guess in advance, is Stella. No.
I think it's a Stella.
Yeah, this is
Maybe.
Stella.
I'm giving it a 5. It's fine. It's unoffensive. Inoffensive or unoffensive? Inoffensive, right?
Yeah.
Inoffensive.
I feel like shitty beers have that metallic taste. I taste the metallic in this.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's just like my taste buds or what.
Yeah, your taste buds are probably fine.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 5. Solid middle of the road beer.
Yeah, for sure. This is as average as it gets. What do you got? You don't have to go
Four.
with 4. Okay.
Exceedingly mediocre.
What kind of beer was this?
That was Heineken.
Wait.
Heineken.
See, Heineken.
Ooh.
Once I tasted it, I'm like,
Ooh,
that
we were
can't
all
be Stella.
wrong.
Heineken.
You were way wrong.
Heineken, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Heineken. That's fair.
So we're going to debut a new segment today when we finish our Heinekens, which Heineken is like, I only remember it from the Austin Powers commercial from like the late 90s. Just look up the commercial. It sucks. But
All I
remember it.
think when I think Heineken, I just think like Japanese karaoke bar.
But it's not even a Japanese beer.
No, but for some reason, correct me if I'm wrong,
You're
I
wrong.
feel like the two. I'm done.
Go on. No, go on.
The two go hand in hand. I feel like the Asian
Japanese
part of the
karaoke.
world seem to enjoy Heineken.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
I don't know. I've never been to Japan.
No, it's just I feel like it's a stereotype almost. Like Heineken is very much
I had a fair
Literally never
amount
heard that stereotype.
of
really.
Yeah.
friends of Asian descent when I worked at my previous job.
Yeah. They
A lot
loved
of them-
Heineken?
A lot of them drank Heineken.
Yeah.
Weird.
No, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
That's really strange. I've only known or really known Koreans at that level, and they all drink Korean beer. So, I mean,
I'm telling you,
I
Heineken.
don't know. I don't know any I know one Japanese person, he doesn't drink. No one he does drinks whiskey.
Well,
So,
if anybody has any input,
yeah,
because
leave
I'm
it there
pretty
in the
sure I'm
comments.
right on this one.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying you're wrong. So we're debating a new segment today called Got Their Lap Back. So this is for something that was really kind of not looking good there, and now they've got themselves back on the lead lap, and everything's cool again. Something was bad, or maybe not as good, and now it's good again. I'll start it off with the internet.
What?
What?
The internet really had its moment. The last couple of years, net neutrality going away. You know, like people being mean and rude, and now I feel like the internet's on its way back. With net neutrality, is getting introduced back into the Senate or Congress or some other garbage. So that's going to probably pass again. So we'll be back to everything being equal, which is great. And then also the takeoff of people being. It may have started out as a joke, but I don't care because the result is good. But people being purposely wholesome.
Just
Like the whole, like it's kind of taken over Reddit the last few years, of now people like throw random compliments at each other to be funny rather than random
that's so
insults. It's very nice.
sweet.
And like wholesome memes has become a whole thing.
again, like flashback to that one episode 2, where we talked about the guy on Pornhub who was posting
Yeah.
very wholesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Same exact
Content.
concept.
Yeah.
Like very like wholesome. Like there was.
I think we need that though, because I feel like the internet is just filled with trolls upon trolls who just berate anything that exists.
Right. So it's like if you think about it, like if you're sitting in your car or the shower or something and you're listening to the radio and you're singing along the radio, you're probably singing along with like dozens or hundreds of people. And that's a nice thought.
Wow, I've never thought
That's
about
very
that.
nice. That's just a nice thing.
I don't know how that's relevant, but it's sweet.
Because it's on the internet.
Sure, the radio's on the internet.
I saw it on the internet. Yeah. Is that the little Martians from Toy Story?
No.
No.
I think it
it's
is.
not quite
No,
as
it's
high
not.
pitched.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
The clock.
Anybody else got anything?
Are we doing the same thing?
I mean, that's the
doing
segment.
Got their lap back?
Same
Got their lap
thing.
back? Okay.
Got
Sorry,
their lap
forgot.
We're a racing themed podcast.
So, racing and beers. So, my got
Not
their
at the
lap
same
back.
time.
Never at the same time. No. My got their lap back, as shameful as it is to say this, is smoking.
What?
I feel like
What?
notoriously when you think of like old timey, like the 50s,
Like John Wayne?
60s, 70s, like everybody smoked.
Like Marilyn Monroe? Yeah, okay.
It was normal. It was normal
Yeah.
to smoke in the workplace, at
Sure.
home, whatever. And then I guess all the scientific research came out and it was no longer, it was kind of like, okay, well, it's bad for you. It's shameful. And now with these, the vape craze coming back, I think it's kind of made a comeback. It's now like cool
Yeah.
to smoke again. So to
It's
speak.
not as uncool, I guess.
Yeah. Everybody's got a
So maybe
Juul
you're like,
or a vape.
maybe smoking was like 10 laps down and now it's like 8 laps down. But it got some laps back.
No, but if you look at
No,
social
but
media,
vaping
it's
is
everywhere.
Pretty
Everybody vapes,
prevalent.
dude. Like,
Everything.
like, bro, like, you do you even like have a Subaru, bro? And like vape?
Don't.
Do you vape, bro?
Hey,
Don't.
You don't have cargo
Leave
pockets.
Subarus out of this.
Can't talk about
They don't know that. The
Leave
internet doesn't
Subies
know.
out of it.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
but that's my got their lap back is smoking. I think it
All right.
was
Look, there's
cool,
room.
then it wasn't, and it's
There's
coming
room
back
for
with
all
the vape.
opinions on the show, even when they're wrong.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
Give me another beer, or I can't handle this.
Should we go for our
Yeah,
next
we should
beer?
finish these beers.
Slackers. Does that make me an alcoholic?
No, you probably just wanted to get that over with because
Yeah, that
dear
wasn't
God.
good. I actually kind of want to downgrade mine.
I almost want to make mine a 3 instead of a 4.
Yeah, we're not gonna, but it's got to be like on
Hey,
first.
once you put your choice in,
Mm-hmm.
it's
But I have regrets.
concrete.
I have a lot of regrets.
No regrets.
So
Nah, sign.
many.
Nah, sign.
Nah, me.
Nah, sign.
What do I do if
Bruh.
I want to have some landscaping work done on my house and they don't take credit card?
That's
You pay them cash.
But I want to pay off my credit card.
You go get cash.
What?
who's mowing your lawn? Is that what you said? Yard work?
Yard work, not yard work. I'm trying to get some fake grass turned into real grass. It's
Go.
expensive.
Get cash.
Fuck.
I think there's an ad on TV for this, like Cash Now.
No, 47% interest rate.
47.
Excuse me.
Y'all burping into the microphone.
It was a hiccup. Thank you. I have chronic hiccups.
That's one of those like a lot of people hate the phrase "it is what it is." I don't personally hate that phrase.
How
but
did
I-
you hate that phrase?
A lot of people really hate it because they're like, "Duh, of course it is what it is." I'm like, dude, okay, you're looking at it too literally.
What
And
it means is like it is what it is.
You
There's
can't
no
change
changing it.
Yeah, like so that's like the perfect scenario is like they don't take credit cards, so it is what it is. I guess I got to pay cash. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Beautifully
fam.
timed.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I hear we're only 2 episodes away from a brand new segment, and our friend
Another special guest.
Gigi's gonna be joining us for
Gigi.
a little bit. I can't wait to meet Gigi.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hear
It's going to be
she's
exciting stuff.
quite the lady.
Can't wait to see. Cheers, my friends.
Clink.
Aggressive. One of these sentences is just gonna break.
That reminds me of I was watching one of our old episodes, and I was trying to tell the story of the time I broke a beer glass in my hand, and you and Beer Girl Graham just kept talking over me over and over. And to be fair, we were rightfully blasted, and I was
that the
sitting there
one where
just
we
trying
played-
to tell the stories
Was
back
that
in
the one
season
where
2.
we played beer pong on camera?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think we
God.
released that episode though. So this is the
No,
one
it's up
before
there.
that.
It's on YouTube.
I think we got rid of it.
No, it's up
Anyways, well, it's the one where we're talking though, and I keep trying to tell a story, and you guys just like you start playing like football with a beer cap, or something, and I'm just like staring at the camera. And like, if you want to see that, I think it's season 2, and it's a 2-parter, and I don't remember what it's called, to be fair. But I think it's the last episode of season 2. It's not good. It's real not good.
It's not good.
It might
Go
be
watch
season
it if
1.
you
I'm sorry.
want, but like,
It was
don't.
the beginning and the end.
Yeah, I don't remember if that was season 1 or 2. I don't know. It's that one.
Go watch that
Good luck.
episode of The Simpsons he was talking about.
Yeah,
instead.
it's way better. And then when the dad picks up the phone bill and yells, "Tobias!"
Stop.
Just yell it with
Stop.
him.
That's enough.
That's the kind of stuff that screws up the audio.
Fine. Tobias! $300 dues!
That's so much enough that I can't even.
Did we rate this beer yet?
Literally lost my
No.
ability to even.
Yeah, I can't either.
Guess it.
That's a whatever beer. I'll give. I want to give
I
us a
think this
5.
is Foster's.
I want to give us a 5, but I just gave the last one a 5, and this is better than that.
Yeah. That's why I
Really?
feel like I
I'm-
should have
I'm
given the
going the
last
other
one a
direction.
3.
I'm gonna give it a 6, but
No.
an but it's worse than the Sunset Weed. I'm going back. I'm sorry. I'm changing mine to a 4 and
Change
yours to a
mine
3.
then. Change mine forward
Yeah.
to a 3.
And
this is a 4.
5 and a 4. Got it. Matt?
4.
4. So this is worse than the last one.
Yeah, for me it is.
Okay.
For you, really. Explain why.
I just don't. It doesn't.
Just
don't
doesn't
tell
do it
us
for
what
you.
this
doesn't
one is
connect
yet.
with me.
Can I have a pencil? Don't
As
tell
long
us what
as
this
you
one
don't
is yet.
freaking
Can that
tap
have
it.
pencil?
I want my pencil, not this godforsaken pen.
Just don't tap
Excuse
it.
me, this is Kate Spade.
What the fuck is a Kate Spade?
It's a designer pen.
She died.
Stop. Don't bring the mood down.
Who?
Yeah, she died.
How old
it's
was she?
sad. She's probably in her 40s or 50s.
So she wasn't that old.
I think it
That's
was
pretty sad.
suicide. Pretty sure.
Bear Girl Alyssa almost died just now.
Who just died?
Bear Girl Alyssa
Oh,
almost
no.
just died.
Who will
She
bring
looks
us our
pretty alive
beer?
to me.
She almost just died
What's happened?
because she kicked the table.
Oh, you mean she almost got murdered?
Yes.
So this is a rare situation where the viewers know what you're talking about before I know what you're talking about. Because I'm sure the camera went.
I think it did.
Little did we know we were on the verge of homicide.
That's,
At least it
let's
wasn't on camera.
Don't tell us what this one is yet, but remember this
and
one.
just like that, this turned into a true crime podcast.
Hey, we could do a murder mystery. What
Is
if
there
we?
any racing
I say
themed
conspiracy
murders?
theories.
Okay, so there was an episode.
This
of,
is an off-air topic.
No, there's not. This is great. There's an
Growler
episode
Garage.
of
Once
one of.
again,
Offline,
once
offline.
again, Growler Garage plans Growler Garage.
Yeah, no.
That's not where
offline.
I'm going. I'm telling a
Offline.
story. I'm telling a fucking story. You fucking fucks. There's an episode of something that's like a CSI show back from like 1999 or 2000. I don't know if CSI is that old, but it's one of those types of shows.
Okay.
And it was like on like NBC or something. And it is a normal weekly show. And in one of the episodes, they have it is at a racetrack, and all of a sudden a driver crashes gingerly into the wall, gets out, stumbles, falls over the wall, and dies. Like literally, like that's the plot of the episode.
'Cause he was drugged.
And if I remember right, and I'm sure the internet's going to correct me, but at some point they go and they investigate a real life NASCAR owner who's, I mean, obviously it's all fake, Robert Yates, who was like big
But he's
time.
featured in the episode. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And I believe that they ended up deciding he was the one who did it somehow. I remember right, he's like the criminal.
He probably wrote that in. Was like, if I'm going to be in this episode, I want to be the murderer.
I think, I don't know. I might be totally wrong on that, but I know he's in the episode, and I know that they're in a dyno room for some reason, rolling the engine at like 9,500 RPM.
Nice.
And I wish I knew what show it is. Internet, please help me. I know this happened.
I would love
It
to.
is absolutely a crime show, and it absolutely revolves around NASCAR.
So it's either like CSI, Law and Order,
Yeah.
NCIS, Criminal
It's
Minds.
probably Law and Order. That's the oldest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Law and Order, because this is like 99 or 2000.
But so is CSI. CSI is pretty.
Suicide's pretty old.
But isn't
Yeah.
that the
It's up
one that
there.
has the dude who takes his sunglasses off and goes, yeah?
That's Miami.
Okay. What was before that? Just
CSI
regular.
Miami.
So
Okay,
there's
so it might have been
Vegas.
that.
There's several different CSIs. There's several Law and Orders.
cheesy as hell. Like super cheesy.
So it's probably CSI.
Okay.
It could have been Miami. Miami was the super cheesy
I
one.
couldn't
I
stand
don't think so,
CSI
'cause
Miami.
it's-
I love CSI,
doubt
but
it's
not
that one.
CSI
'Cause
Miami.
it doesn't have that guy in
Was
it.
he kind of a redhead?
No, I know the guy from CSI Miami.
Oh, so it's not him.
But that didn't start until the mid 2000s, I think. This is from like 2000 or 99 or 98 or something like that.
No, sorry.
I mean, Fox Fact Checker, you could check for me probably.
She's on it.
She is not Fox Fact Checker.
Yeah, but she grabbed her phone already. So
I'm just so intrigued because I love true crime. I love CSI, Law and Order, all of that.
I think we should do a podcast where one of us gets murdered in the middle of it and the other two try to figure out who did it. That'd be pretty funny.
What?
Like not murder for real, but like, internet murder. I'm on board with this. Did you look up NASCAR true crime? Why are you shushing me on my own show?
Year 2000.
Just continue with
CSI
what you're
came out
doing
in
because this
2000.
is going to take
It
some
might
time.
have been. Might have been. It was before Dale Earnhardt died. I'm almost positive. So that would be 2000 or 99 or what?
Oh my gosh.
It's been a
There's an
minute.
episode of CSI Miami that's labeled Grand
Do we
Prix.
really have to choose him?
All right.
I've seen that one. That was
Grand
different.
Prix.
That an ad? I've seen that CSI. That's the Grand Prix one or whatever. And if I remember
not
right,
that?
it was cheesy, but no, it's open wheel, like IndyCar shit. I think that one was actually okay. If I remember right, probably wasn't. But
CSI New York, The Formula.
okay, maybe I saw that one.
That was 2010 though.
Well, I know. Okay, there's these open wheel ones, and there's a NASCAR one that's older. Okay, can we go on the next beer or something?
Yeah. So you guys both rated that one a 5?
No, I gave this a 4.
You gave it a 4.
I gave it a 5.
Okay.
I went back and changed the Heineken.
The
one.
Heineken was a 3.
I changed mine to a 4. She went down to a 3.
Wait, did we decide what this was? Because
No,
I think
because
it's
the
Foster's.
because there's only 2 left, so she's not going to tell us.
Oh, okay,
until
don't tell
afterward.
us.
Yeah.
But I think it's Foster's.
I'm ready for a refill. Ashley is not. Good work.
Joke's on you, fam.
What joke's on me?
I don't know.
Okay. Alyssa, you're doing a bang up job. Thank you.
Is it this guy?
No, that's the guy that was on the Apollo 13 spacecraft.
What?
And he also was Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Also, he was lost on an
cream.
island.
He was on
Not
Lost?
Tom Hanks.
He was on Lost. Is that what you're saying?
Tom, I'm sorry.
He's talking about Castaway. He's talking about Tom.
Holy
I don't know. I don't
shit.
know many things.
No, so that is
I don't know
that's
a lot
either
of
the Grand
things,
Prix
but-
episode or the Formula episode.
No,
I've seen.
that was the formula.
Yeah. So okay, I'm saying it's not that. There was a NASCAR
Okay.
one. Oh, and there's another movie that everybody's forgotten about called Steel Chariots. That's a NASCAR movie from the late '90s. It's real bad. Real bad. That's worth your time. Okay, that's got to be another episode where we talk about the worst racing movies ever made.
Done.
Steel
Death in the
Chariots is
Slow
real
Lane.
bad. Speedway, starring Elvis Presley. That one's interesting. That one's real interesting. My favorite one is it stars Kenny Rogers, the guy saying The Gambler.
I love Kenny
fuck.
Rogers.
What is it called? Thank you.
Thank you.
God, what is it called? You're gonna think I'm making this up, but it's a movie where he adopts a bunch of orphans to be his pit crew. I'm not kidding.
Kenny
Hold on.
Rogers?
Kenny Rogers Racing?
Yeah, Kenny Rogers. Okay, no wait. There's 2 Kennys I always get mixed up. One does that's Kenny Loggins who does Danger Zone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Kenny Rogers. Right, he's the one who does The Gambler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. He had a string where he made movies. It's actually not an awful movie. It has a
It's
lot.
called Six Pack.
Six Pack. Of course, it's called Six Pack. Why did I know that? Fuck. That movie is really stupid, but I actually really enjoy it. It has a lot of really good NASCAR cameos, and there's bar fights. The plot is really stupid, but other than that, it's actually a halfway decent NASCAR movie. It's pretty entertaining. That one actually does it's not so bad that you're just bored. It's just bad in a funny type of way. Like, I think it knows it's bad. And he literally picks up a group of orphans in his motorhome, and they become his pit crew.
That sounds oddly like that leads to something off
Sounds a
camera
little-
that's not appropriate. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like who does that
Kenny Rogers.
but isn't also like some weird freak?
I got a
the
picture.
80s were a different time.
I got a picture of Kenny Rogers in this movie.
Yeah,
It's pretty strong.
it is. He has longish hair,
And a beard.
Longer-ish.
longerish hair, beard. It's all gray.
Yep.
He looks like he could really mess some stuff up. Like he looks like he goes to a bar and he
He
gets
looks
some
like
tail.
somebody I know, and I'm not going to say who it is.
Is it John?
Nobody
I'm not gonna
knows
say
who
who
John
it
is.
is.
Drink.
Cheers. Clink.
Wow, that's the most mediocre beer I've ever had in my life.
That's wow.
I don't hate it, but I don't
That is
love it.
This is more.
This tastes like water.
That's more watery than like Coors Light.
That is the most average beer. That is like beer. That is a beer.
Somebody hands it to you, it just says beer.
It
on the
really
bottle.
would. This is like the most beer I've ever had in my life. That is unbelievable. This got to be Foster's.
That's gotta be Stella.
No,
Oh, it's definitely Foster's.
it's
You think
gotta
so?
be.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Give
the
us
last
some ratings.
one was Stella.
5.
Oh, the last one was Stella.
Yeah.
We don't know that yet. Ashley, what do you rate this one?
I liked it better than the last one. What did I rate the last one for?
4. So you go 5. 5. Matt.
I give it a 2.
What?
No, I'm gonna give that a 4 as well.
It's interchangeable with water, in my opinion.
I'm gonna give that a 4 as well. Don't put me down for a 5. It's ridiculous.
Spin the microphone. Alyssa, what was this beer?
That was a Foster.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the Stella
What'd
had
you
more
give it, Pat?
flavor than I.
I give it a 5.
give
The
it
most
a 5.
average beer in the world.
All right.
That's really interesting. I've never had a Foster's before, as I told you guys. And it's fine. It's just a beer.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It's crisp and
it's-
refreshing, but at the same time, it's not something you would choose.
That's the most
Over
beer I've
anything,
ever had in
I
my
think.
life. Like that's beer pong. The river. I'm gonna bring Foster's to the river from now on. I'm gonna have a giant ass 24-ounce can of Foster's.
Also, you can use it to murder someone with. I don't
All
know
right.
what they do with their cans, but those things are solid.
Dude, it's good. I'm a fan. I feel like the opposite of whatever Andre the Giant is when I hold that.
That's like Australian
Like,
Coors Light.
So an average-sized man.
No, the opposite is small man. Because it feels like a normal beer, but
So Tom
bigger.
Cruise.
I'm like, this beer's too big. You know, like when you hold like a mini Coke, like or 7-Up or whatever, and you're like, I am Andre the Giant. This one's the opposite. Like, I'm Tom Cruise.
Oh my god. Well, we just got sued.
Bring it on. I don't have anything of value to that, man. Fuck you, Scientology.
Nah, Family Feud can do it. I mean, Family Feud, Family
Family
Guy.
Guy?
Family Feud
All right, let's total them
with
up.
Steve Harvey.
You could probably do it too. Dear God.
Sunset Wheat was given a 6, 12, 19 out of
19.
30.
19, 14.
I like that better
13,
than
12.
anything in the American bracket as well.
What?
The scores. 19, 14.
Well, can we go through it, please?
Okay.
And you counted wrong.
No, I didn't.
19 for Sunset Wheat,
Yes.
12 for Heineken.
Which one? That was round 2?
Yeah.
I thought we gave it a 5-5-4. Oh,
No,
you
no, no. We
changed the score.
changed, remember?
Well, according to the rules, we're not allowed to change our score. So.
I fucking changed the rules. I wrote the rules.
Fuck the rules.
So that's a 12 for the Heineken. That's going to end up being the difference.
Yeah.
13 for Stella,
Yep.
11 for Foster's.
12.
Because you fucked it. No. 5, 4, 2
You
is...
guys both gave it a 5.
No, she gave it a 4.
I gave it a
Why do you
4.
guys gotta keep changing your
I
scores?
didn't change it. He spoke for me, which is unacceptable. Oh, God.
I'm good.
Could you be any more obnoxious?
I could. I'm not gonna, but I could be.
Pat has sneezed like that since he was 6.
That's upsetting.
You're
It is.
upsetting.
Every time.
So Sunset Wheat moves on, and what else? Stella?
Stella.
Stella and Sunset Wheat moving on.
Stella by a nose.
I'm kind of shook by that. Hold on. Stella by a nose. How many points was the difference
think
between
I
that
called
and
Fucking
point.
called it.
what? 1 point?
No.
So it was your fault.
Yeah, Matt fucked it by giving it 2 to Foster's.
I would have probably drank this over the Stella, even
No
though I
question.
rated them the same. I
Yeah.
rated them both a 4.
Yeah, I mean, I rated them the same as well. So
But this
Stella
one's
won by 2
less
points.
like, I feel like the other one's like a potpourri
This would be
beer,
if you were
and
getting
this one's just like,
specific.
I just want a beer.
This is like a 5.2, and the Stella's like a 5.
I would have given it a 4.5 and the Stella's a 4. So.
Well, Stella moves on. Sorry, Australia.
Good eye,
So-
mate.
Next week, we have the wild card round. This one's going to be fun. We got bootleggers. We got Carl Strauss. We got Asahi. And we have a Canadian beer that
Please
I've
don't
never
tell
heard
me you
of.
don't have Sapporo.
I don't have Sapporo. I have Asahi. It's the same beer.
No, it's not.
And then I have a Canadian beer called Moose Knuckle.
Not-
Moosehead.
I'm
Moosehead.
upset.
Moosehead. Moosehead.
Not moose.
Sapporo's so fucking good.
Do you want to go buy some Sapporo?
Yeah, be right back.
You can't drive. Get it delivered. Uber Eats it.
Ooh. I'll get a pizza too.
Get us some Canadian. Oh, I was going to say Chinese food, but
Drunchies.
scrunchies.
Scrunchies.
Tune in next week for that. There may or may not be Sapporo involved. I don't know. But we got those. We got Bootleggers, Carl Strauss, Asahi, Moosehead, GrowlerGarage.net. If you're listening to this on any of our audio-only podcast places, you can view the video. GrowlerGarage.net will take you directly to our YouTube page. Click on videos and you'll see this, or click on season 4, whatever.
And you want to view it on YouTube because we have awesome Red 6 race gear swag
What the
on.
fuck? Yeah, you know you do. Sorry, I was talking about someone else. Yeah, no, it's good. You can
Yeah.
get the. We're filming us at Red 6 Race Gear, which is where you want to go. I just got like a message, and it says, "When you think NASCAR, do you think red or yellow?"
Red.
Red, yeah.
Why?
I don't know why, but red.
I don't know.
That's an interesting
I
question.
feel like somebody's trying to psychoanalyze you.
That's really strange. Oh.
I do think red, though. Why do you think red?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because America.
America. Budweiser, America.
Mostly because America.
I've never associated a color with NASCAR.
Hey, these colors don't run, okay?
Wow, dude.
And on that disappointing
If you need
Anecdote.
race gear, red6racegear.com is where you want to go because that's where we film this. So if you
can
want to
get
see,
this sweet don't step on snack.
No step on snack. This is off the grid surplus. Those guys are great. They make the best pants in the world. I'm not allowed to sell them here because they're so limited quantity, which sucks. But I have their shirts and their hats and their jackets. They're good. They're cool guys. Really into racing, off-road racing, and all that stuff.
I have 2 of those shirts because that's awesome.
Off the grid is good. They're good people over there.
A nice
Red
V-neck
6
for
Race
the
Gear
ladies.
is just a little better. By the
just
time
a little better.
Just
we've got brand new, just so you guys know, we have brand new tank tops that are out now. Trucker hats out now. We have men's and women's tank tops, so be ready for summer. Going to the river, you want those things. We've got more of the t-shirts are available. We're going to be coming up with more stuff, koozies. I don't know, more stuff. Maybe we'll brew our own beer eventually.
more things. Also, if you want to see anything specifically, I mean, tell him.
What?
He owns this place, right? Yeah, if there's anything specifically that they'd like to see,
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll consider it. I
purchase.
suppose.
I mean,
That's a great
my
way
point
to
is
handle your
you could
customers'
have a say if
comments.
this guy was not such an asshole.
Yeah, give Alpine Stars a call and be like, hey, I want you to make this and see what they do.
A specific Red 6 race gear.
I'll
theme
consider
Yeah.
it. I'm consider it.
Like, yo, I want a Under
If you could
Armour style shirt with a Red 6 logo. You
Bro,
know?
I'm way ahead of you on that.
So they don't know that. I didn't know that.
I got Under Armour on the way. I don't know why somebody would wear Under Armour if they're not racing. If you're racing, yeah, you probably want that.
Comfy.
And it's not Under Armour. It's a compression shirt. Under Armour's a
Whatever.
brand.
Sorry.
That's like a Kleenex tissue.
Okay.
We got jerseys on the way. We got all kinds of cool stuff. You'll see.
The point is,
What are we doing here?
Talking.
this is our outro. We're talking about your shop.
Cue the theme music. Now.
Yay!
And tune in next week where we do our final of the qualifying rounds. And 2 weeks from now, we will do our final round where all the winners come back together and we yeet the losers out the door.
Ciao.